Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode, and in the last part we paid a visit to Nadrum Polo and gained a Atlas V2 pass, and we put down on this planet to do a bit of investigation, searching for creatures. I think we're just going to go in hot, I think, because the landing pin here. This is a transmission tower that was actually put out, and what I'd like to do in this part is carry on trying to get all the creatures on this planet, because I do need to get not discoveries. I don't want to hang around here too long. I need to get the analyst up to level 10, and we also need to get extreme conditions. Plus at the same time we also need there's a no, still haven't got. No, there's a new one. Still got 3 species left. Got to keep an eye out for our protection. I mean, I would like to complete all the species on this planet. Now, this is a transmission tower, so there's a good chance that all the transmission tower will do is send us back to the crash ship that we've already got lined up. So there, the radio's spilling, overheated fusion engine devastation, trying to clear the signal. 2 2s are 4, 3 4s are 12, 4 12s are 48, so it'll be 6 4s are 24. So it should be 1 4 40. Yeah, multiplying 1. Yep. The fact that it didn't go up in the sky means that all it's done is pointed at the crash ship that we've already got, which is a drawback of the game, that you can only have one pointer on the surface. Okay, let's just go check out over here. I think to start with, I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of more traditional one. I don't know. I'm a bit reluctant to put out the exocraft here. I mean, I'm not convinced of the benefits. I think I'm a bit inclined just to kind of claim bases and just skip round over a few bases, land, just see what's around in the way of creatures. Got granites +1. Okay, I'm going to grab that just to claim the base. I mean, I could head towards the crash ship, just check it out, guys. Sorry, this is probably going to be a little bit of a mundane part, in the sense that, as I say, hunting creatures is not the most exciting kind of form that's going to go. I mean, there's a lot of life on this planet, but I mean, the area I'm kind of looking at is okay. Let's take off here. How far away is that crash ship? This is an hour. Okay, I think we're just going to fly in this direction for a little while, guys. So I say this part's going to probably consist of me flying, searching for bases to land, looking for anything that might be of interest. I mean, maybe we can search for a portal at the same time. I mean, that could be interesting. What have we got here? That's probably just a minor base. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do, guys. It's just because I would, with all the speculation that's going on about the potential update, I would like to find a portal. Although, since the last advert, which came out on the 24th of June, and I'm not even going to pretend I understand half the speculation around what people are reading into on that website, I think it's got to a point now where I think people might be finding clues where no clues actually exist. That there's been a whole new level of hype and speculation come out, and I'll be totally honest, I've got to the point I don't know what to believe. the only thing I believe is the fact that there's going to be an update for No Man's Sky, and I do agree with Cobra TV. I think it's going to be significant. I don't go quite as far as he does with the speculation that it's going to be a complete re-release of the game in the form that was originally planned by Sean Murray. But at the same time, I think it's going to be more than what we've seen before, or I hope that it's going to be more than we've seen before. Is probably a better way of doing it. And one area that Cobra TV has mentioned, and I've seen it mentioned on some of in Reddit as well, people are speculating that the update could result in having to restart the game because the changes will be so significant that you will not be able to continue with your existing games. Now, to me, I hope that they don't do that because, well, from a personal point of view, I don't think it would be the end of the world because yes, I've invested a lot of time in the game and a lot of energy, but at the same time, I haven't really built my final base, and partly because I've been doing these series and I've been doing permadeath, I've been doing 2 series, I haven't made that much progress towards the centre of the galaxy. But so if I had to restart this series again, and in fact if I had to restart all these series again, oh, it's interesting. Let's see if we can do a landing here. I think I've just overshot that base by a long way because I've just been talking. Yeah. Oh no, we're right next to it. Did I land on the landing pin? No. Okay. It's just... then there's a predator or something hanging around. Oh, this is an abandoned building by the look of it. Yeah. Okay guys, just get in here while I finish talking. Yeah, so yes, I've got a lot of time and effort invested in the game, but if I had to restart my series, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Because as I say, I'm talking about restarting my permadeath series again anyway. But I would have a genuine sympathy for the guys who, especially the ones who've built these kind of communal areas close to the centre of the galaxy, and they've put a lot of time and effort in creating that community. I think I'd have a genuine sympathy for those if they lost all that and had to start again, because to rebuild those communities, those planetary systems, would, you know, those guys have put a lot of effort in, and I don't think it'd be fair. So from that point of view, if they completely reset everyone's game and everyone has to start again and redo it all, I think that might be a bit too much, to be honest. Okay, let's just have a wander around. Let's just have a look, see. Can't see any new creatures. I mean, I could deploy my sorry, I just don't want you sneaking up behind me. Yeah, I mean, from that point of view, I hope they don't reset. I mean, if they reset the universe like I think they did with Foundation, that's okay, as long as you continue with your existing game. It's probably the best way to describe it. But I think the key factor is that we're all just gonna have to wait and see, guys. I think that's all we can do about it, really. I think that's all the speculation I'm going to embark on in this part, guys, because if you really want to know, as I say, Orbit TV, Cobra TV are doing some really good updates, really keeping track, especially as Cobra TV received tape 9 of 16, so he's actually become part of the whole kind of event. which I'm really glad for the guy. Actually, he's put a lot of effort in, and at least to have some participation in it and all that, because he is genuine and he does believe in the game and its future. So I wish the guy luck. So here we are, guys. We're just going to keep flying across the surface. I'll see if I can find another base to check out. Right, guys, we're coming up on looks like another really nicely looking base. So, and I've flown right over it. Great. Okay, let's just land. I think I've missed the landing point. Wait. Wow. Okay, this. We're in the middle of a storm. Didn't realise that. Let's get into here. Got some more nanites. Our standing with the Vakeen. I think our standing with the Vakeen is already pretty high, actually. Journey. Oh no, we're not max. We're max for the Corvex. We're level. Okay. Got another big base here. Let's just have a run round. Grab the plutonium on the way round. Ah, great. I'm always doing this, guys. There's the landing pin. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? I'm running around here in a storm. Oh, there it is. Hello, Mr. Vakeen. I got a Vakeen dagger? Yes, I've got a Vakeen dagger. Okay. This looks like an observatory. Yep. Vakeen Observatory. Images of shattered sentinels are displayed like trophies on the terminal screen. Seem to be observatories. Former overseer had patients are hunting machines. Perhaps it's time to have better spent monitoring incoming beacons, like the one that flashes on the monitor before me. If I can enter the correct access code, perhaps I can discover where it has originated from. So, 4463. If that's not too far away, we'll deploy the exocraft and maybe go check it out. Guys, maybe that will be .45 minutes away walking, so that will be quite some time. Yes, okay. Hello, Lieutenant Otto. Warrior Proposition Dowie. Okay, life studying. I think this one is advised acceptance. I'm sorry, tongue got a bit tied up there, guys. Standing with the Vakeen has increased. Okay, and we got some more nanite clusters, and I think we will have a little bit of chat with him. And I think we should be able to give him. I think we give him the gag graph. I think it has the same effect if we're either one, and that's given us a bit more standing. And of course, what we should be able to do is check inside here. And again, probably it looks like there's a bit more in here than previous ones. Health restorative. So it's almost like another door as well. Okay, check that out. This is what I was saying about the V2 pass, that I just feel that they could have done a bit more with it. Okay, let's see what. Locked door. Okay, there's another locked door. What have we got behind this door? Oh, this looks a bit more interesting. So, some nanites, search specimen, and we can get some carbon. This is a bit more than before. I mean, you could really stock up on carbon, but at the same time, it's still not that spectacular, to be honest. Again, let's finish off checking this room out. Get charm. I don't think we need another health restorative. And we got another Vikine dagger. Okay. I suppose what we could do is give him another Vikine dagger, so then we'll have two. High Priest. And we'll just give him a dagger. And that will push our standing up a little bit more. Anything else here? Oh, yep. There's quite a 240 credits. Okay. Do is make the bypass check, and we'll call our ship over here so that we got the free takeoff. Might as well take advantage when we got it, guys. And while the ship's coming, that's going to be 45 minutes away. Got a knowledge stone over there. Ah, bugger. Okay, it's the shielding shard and some of my titanium. I'd like to get over here and get that knowledge stone. Might as well. I've got the keen word for treaty. And we might as well grab the Tenarium. Okay, any more creatures around? Any of you new? Nope. There's a lot of life on this planet. I think what we're going to do, guys, is I'm pretty well stocked up with plutonium, and if necessary I can deploy my exocraft, which will have plenty of plutonium in it. I think what we'll do is we'll go check out this ruin. I think that looks like nanites. Yeah, we might as well grab that before we leave. We got the protection, so we're gonna be okay, guys. Going just something newly discovered, probably a plant. Okay. Right, let's go check out the ruin, because that's the other thing I would really love to find is a portal. I mean, if I could find a portal and mark it. Oh, I didn't actually claim the base. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to find a portal so that if the update does come out and it does involve portals, I'll have one marked on the map. So maybe that would be another objective. Let's just fly out to the ruin. Here we are, guys. We're coming in on it. This looks like it's a fairly substantial one, so I'm just going to land. Should have landed a bit closer than that. Never mind. We'll be okay, guys. We'll be okay. I've got some of the necessary. And of course we're going to have to walk underneath it to clear it anyway. And of course this has got the flags and the various bits and pieces that kind of hint in the direction of a portal. Okay, so we've got the keen word for pacify. Okay, let's just go up and see. We should be able to get some protection in here. Necessary. Yeah. And there we are. Oh, this is a Fakine plaque. Long deceased tribe of Fakine warriors flows from the stone, marking form a ghostly essence. Seek help with the language. We have learned the Fakine word for reward. Okay, this. Ah, there's some flying creatures. Can I get them? Up there. I've got those. Okay, we got another species. We got 9 of 11. Let's just get into the ship. Hello, creature. A quick look. Discoveries. Yep. So we got one of our strange bird-like creatures. I think that's probably be a flying creature as well. So, okay, guys. 2,000 credits. And let's just fly this way, I think. Oh, looks like we found another base. See if this time I can actually land. Wow, I don't think it really makes that much difference. And we've actually landed on the free landing. Okay guys, let's have a run round to the outside. Okay, might as well grab the base while we're looking at it. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, wow. Okay, let's go in here. Looks like we'll be able to. And this is a manufacturing base, okay. Hopefully they should bugger off now. Okay, what we got here? An animated guild blob on a screen waving a gun and talks the language of the warriors, and brightly and happily it springs happily between the bloodied ruins and asks for a donation of units. Okay. Educational. Education program teaches me some of the language of the warriors. Is that it? And the word for brave. I suppose 100 credits is worth it. When there, just gonna check it. Behind this door. Ah, this is different. What is it? It's almost like plant pods growing. Nothing in here though, I don't think. Oh. Just there. Okay. I'd have thought that we should be able to get something from these. Okay guys, so we've got a room with virtually nothing in it. Hello Mr. Sentinel, I'm just checking things out. Got the carbon while we're looking at it. Let's see what's on this side. here. We're certainly improving our Vakeen things. It's almost like a server farm. And like clusters. Again, it's something here that's a bit weird. Okay, guys. And that's it. Hello. Okay, let's have a quick look at the journey. So we've definitely made a lot of progress on that. Let's have a quick look at our. There, everything's getting a bit. Things are getting a little bit clogged up here, guys. So I think I need to have a little bit of a tidy up because I'm running out of space. Really could do with somewhere to sell stuff off with. Don't have a little bit of iron, a little bit of titanium, got no more plutonium, only got enough for two takeoffs. We've got a bit of thallium, a bit of carbon. Okay guys, let's just have a look round, see if we can actually find anything. Where's my ship? Around the other side. Okay. Question is, do I deploy my exocraft, or do I go looking for a base? Okay, I know what. Oh, gave me a bit of a fright there. I think what I am going to do, I haven't done one of these for some time. Don't need a beacon. What we actually need is a signal booster. Colonial outpost. Searching for colonial outposts. So there's manufacturing facility detected that way. 34 minutes. Okay. You don't get anything back for that, but might as well leave the place tidy. Okay guys, where's that manufacturing base? You know what it's going to do? It's going to take me back to where I was before. Now that was an abandoned building, isn't it guys? So let's go check out this manufacturing base. Well, this is a pretty remote. I was just going to land anyway guys, so this is just a small manufacturing base, so we're not going to get any B2 bonuses from here. I might as well grab this. And we'll discover the swamp. And there's no new creatures around, or not on this side anyway. Okay, let's just have a about you two. Yep. There's caves there. That's got potential. Oh, okay. So blast our way in. Yeah, it is late, guys. Let's see what we got here, guys. Warrior's heart is on screen. It's connected to wires and artificial valves. It pumps a biological liquid through the harvested organs deep within the facilities. The beat is irregular and has been compromised by their says electrical, so let's increase the electrical flow. Probably kill him. Heartbeat is maintained. Its strange existence continues. The facility remains online. And we've got a formula for a shielding plate. Okay. Always wanted a formula for a shielding plate. And more nanites. That's going to add things up a little bit more. Anything else there? Okay guys, that's about it. Those caves, or was that just a crevice? It's like a cave. Let's just drop down in quickly. Well, we just discovered some rocks. Okay, great. Always wanted to discover a rock. What we'll just do is have a quick look underground. We need some antrim anyway. Oops, I'm back outside, so that's... some... No, it's not very deep, is it? Okay. Not much of a cave, actually, guys. Bit of a cave up that way. The creatures, okay, let's... When the Ulay Swamp. No, got you. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll keep this a relatively short part, because this is obviously a little bit boring. Let's just get in the ship so I can talk. Yep, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to keep this relatively short, and what I will do is I will go searching creatures, discoveries. I will go searching area. So I told you I found a rock. Well, we got a bit of cash for scanning a rock. So, and I will go searching for the last two species off camera, guys, because I got a feeling it's going to be quite a long, slightly tedious process. So I think it'd be better if I actually do that off camera, and then in the next part we will kind of pick up and maybe do a jump, move towards the center of the galaxy, so, and maybe we'll have something else to think about. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.